What's going on, everybody? Just giving a little update. Been a couple days. Added nice anchor hammer torch coral. Got nice green and purple colors coming out right on it right now. It's opening up pretty well. Has no issues. There goes my candy cane and my Duncan, which is closed up right now. My blue mushrooms. Some live rock, live sand. My sailfin tang, that's all in the way, of course. My purple anemone, which is now moving all over the place and has taken refuge right next to my torch corals. Bicolor angel, foxface, one of my clownfish, blue damsel, the two other clownfish, and my bullseye red mushrooms. I took out my Corellia 1050 water pump. I put in my 550, which I usually use the 550 to stir my when I'm making salt water. I use the 550 for that, but the 1050 was good, but it just seemed like it was making too much current and stirring the water around too violently for the fish, I would say. Now they seem more relaxed, it looks like, with the 550, and it still gives good water movement. Plus I added, like I told everybody before, the Tom's water skimmer, surface skimmer. It's a 2-in-1 type of skimmer, so it skims from the top and from the middle, I would say. Plugs directly right into my fluval with no type of, I didn't have to adjust anything, I didn't have to modify anything. It plugged it right in there with greatest of ease. But that's it right now. Got some crabs in there, some blues, some greens, some reds. You'll see right there. I was supposed to be getting in some bird nest coral and some nice Bengi cardinals are coming in as well. It's my fire shrimp. It's my scarlet cleaner shrimp back there. But like I said, once I improved and I put that surface skimmer, the surface is crystal clean now. I'll shoot a little shot of that, you can see. Before I had like a lot of buildup in the corner, like right over here. But once I put the skimmer in, within like 10 minutes, bang, cleaned it right up. A lot of people claim that it made a lot of noise. All you have to do is just, you basically got to play with it until you get to the right type of adjustment that you want with the right type of suction. Then once it's running and it breaks in for like a good, maybe like a good day, you don't hear any of the water gurgling, you don't hear no trickling. It's quiet. Like I said, the only thing that's the loudest thing on my tank is the lights when the daylight lights and the blues are running, and my my protein skimmer. There's a hang on the back unit, which I got that on a timer. So I basically let that run from 1 o'clock in the morning all the way to like 2 in the afternoon. I just let it run, because before I used to run it 24 hours, but then sometimes it just made no sense. So I just put it on the timer, and it does a great job just being on the timer. You can put it on the timer, or you could just, keep unplugging it yourself if you really want to, but I feel like the timer is way easier to manage and it just does everything. Another thing I also do now, which before I really didn't do a lot, is that when I do feed the fish, I put the food in there, I turn off my filters. Some people like doing that, some people don't. Me, I pretty much like it better because you're not wasting a lot of the food. The fish are getting all the food instead of your filter eating up all the food and clogging up your filters unnecessarily. So I got them on basically like an every other day schedule, feeding them mysis, shrimps, some clams sometimes chopped up. And that's about it. I don't know why my anemone's moving around so much, but it's, I don't know, it's like either it's hungry or it's just trying to find a new home. But that's what they do. If you have any questions, just hit me up. Any suggestions, comments, free to answer. So anyone knows, I keep my tank at 77.9 degrees. Stay steady at that temperature. Have no issues. I haven't had no ick outbreaks in a long time. Hey, there goes my spotted. This little guy. Yeah, he's fun to have in the tank. Gotta give my live sand a nice good stirring. But I feel like the algae and getting the crabs give them something to chomp on. Some stirring there. They're doing up a pretty good job cleaning that up. I used to have a clam, but he didn't make it. Lasted about a good 2 or 3 weeks. Probably was my water, probably was the clam, who knows. He didn't stay in there pretty long, and that's all that was left. And if anyone wants to know where the body went, hey, everybody here had a piece of him. So, as they say, it's the circle of life.